Avian digestive system, an insight into birds' digestion. After indulging in a hearty meal either at home or a restaurant, there's nothing quite like reclining on the couch and savoring a satisfied stomach. It's tempting to relax or even take a nap. However, we all know that engaging in physical activity immediately after eating isn't the wisest choice. As my mother used to say, with a full stomach, it's best to wait. Although she may not have had nutritional expertise, there are certain things we learn from experience. First and foremost, the food in our stomachs needs to undergo digestion. During this process, the blood supply near the stomach and intestines becomes more concentrated, enabling nutrient absorption. Consequently, the rest of the body receives less blood supply, resulting in reduced oxygen availability during physical exertion. Engaging in sports or any strenuous activity shortly after a meal can lead to a buildup of lactic acid, hindering performance. Ideally, it is recommended to wait for 2 to 3 hours before engaging in activities that require top-level performance. This allows the stomach to empty. Similar considerations apply to pigeons. Pigeons possess a crop, where preliminary digestion occurs. Once the large grains enter the gizzard, stomach, they are ground up accordingly. The duration of this process varies depending on the type of food consumed. For instance, peas, beans, and corn require more time compared to rice or sorghum. Grit plays a crucial role in the grinding process within the gizzard. Comprised of small, sharp stones, grit aids in breaking down the grains. It is essential to keep a small container of grit in the loft, enabling pigeons to access it as needed. As the stones become worn and rounded, they are expelled through the droppings. While we often associate grit solely with grinding grains, it also contains calcium. The highly acidic stomach juices rapidly make this calcium available, albeit partially absorbable. However, caution is necessary as grit can potentially contain harmful heavy metals. Grit mixtures with excessive red stones offer little benefit, as pigeons cannot effectively utilize them. Oyster shells, on the other hand, provide absorbable calcium and are preferable. Following the preliminary digestion, the partially digested food moves into the small intestine. Additionally, the intestine may also contain various substances like molds, toxins, or antibiotics, either acquired by the pigeon or present in the feed. Veterinary researchers, such as those at Ondersteport, focus on investigating diseases and other issues in sporting animals, seeking natural yet effective solutions. They have discovered that a poorly functioning intestinal tract is often a major underlying cause of numerous diseases and disorders. Conventional medicine tends to address the symptoms rather than the root cause, which is frequently overlooked. To illustrate their theories in simple terms, consider the following example. In the small intestine, essential nutrients required by the body are digested. These nutrients are substances that the animal cannot produce internally, such as certain amino acids, fatty acids, and minerals. In a properly functioning digestion process, these products are transported from the small intestine to the liver via the bloodstream. The liver then performs crucial functions, including bile production, blood protein synthesis, and detoxification. The kidneys act as purifiers, returning cleansed particles to the bloodstream while eliminating waste products. The heart serves as a vital pump, ensuring the blood circulates throughout the entire body, delivering nutrients and oxygen to the muscles. Consequently, the muscles rely on the blood supply for their nourishment. Moving along the digestive system, the large intestine primarily absorbs moisture, giving the droppings their characteristic form and appearance. The nutrients absorbed through the intestinal wall of the large intestine are mainly products that the body can produce itself. The intestinal wall of the large intestine transfers these nutrients to the bloodstream, which directly transports them to the heart for distribution to the muscles. However, if a portion of the beneficial intestinal bacteria is destroyed, either due to antibiotic use or the presence of toxic substances, the remaining bacteria no longer function efficiently. As a result, the products needed by the body are not properly digested in the small intestine but rather in the large intestine. This can also occur during periods of excessive stress, such as in young birds. Stress triggers the production of adrenaline, which negatively affects the intestinal flora. Furthermore, toxins and harmful substances present in the large intestine can directly enter the bloodstream and affect the muscles, leading to fatigue, stiffness, and decreased performance. These toxins then reach the liver without being properly purified by the small intestine. Consequently, the liver and kidneys can become overburdened, potentially causing the emergence of various problems and diseases. Interestingly, this process can also manifest in allergic reactions, skin issues, and hair problems in both humans and animals. Products that would have been broken down by the liver when digested in the small intestine can now enter the bloodstream directly, unpurified. These substances may attempt to escape through the skin, leading to allergies, itching, and inflammation. By restoring the functionality of the small intestine, the liver can once again purify these toxins, alleviating allergies and other related problems. It's a fascinating holistic approach to overall body health, similar to the practices employed by Chinese healers for centuries. While agreement is not mandatory, each individual is free to choose their own path. To maintain efficient digestion in the small intestine, it is crucial to ensure the optimal functioning of the intestinal bacteria. The initial section of the small intestine contains various types of lactic acid-producing bacteria. We can support the digestive process in the small intestine through several methods. Incorporating soft cheese curds, yogurt, and buttermilk into the pigeon's diet helps promote the growth of beneficial bacteria. However, these efforts are somewhat limited due to the presence of stomach acids, bile salts, and pancreatic enzymes in the small intestines, which can hinder the survival of many of these lactobacilli bacteria. As a result, commercially available probiotic preparations have gained popularity. Probiotics consist of microbial cells that exert positive effects on the health and well-being of the host. Lactobacillus, Streptococcus, Pound acidophilus, and Bifidobacterium are examples of bacteria that have beneficial effects. When high-quality probiotics are used in conjunction with good raw materials, they can significantly contribute to a more efficient intestinal tract. However, it is worth noting that some scientists hold different views and remain skeptical about their usage. Personally, I believe that incorporating probiotics can make a difference in promoting the health of our pigeons. While probiotics offer potential benefits, it is essential to avoid overburdening the liver with excessive antibiotics, mycotoxins, aflatoxins, chemical products, toxic herbal mixtures, an abundance of legumes during the racing season, and overdosing on vitamins and amino acids. There must be a limit to the strain we impose on our pigeons' organs. By allowing our pigeons' organs to regain their natural functionality and avoiding the constant need for them to combat toxins, we can restore their health and resistance. Once again, our birds will shine brightly, just as they did before. I hope that readers of my articles can now see the importance of prioritizing their pigeons' well-being. A balanced combination of easily assimilated amino acids, sufficient amounts of the right fatty acids, lecithin, high-quality minerals, carbohydrates, and a healthy and efficient intestinal tract, all these factors play vital roles in maintaining proper organ function and facilitating the digestion of essential nutrients. Each component is like a piece of a puzzle that, when properly assembled, completes the picture of optimal health. When all the pieces are in place, our pigeons can stand tall and strong, without the need for doping, tricks, or gimmicks, to achieve outstanding racing results. All they require are healthy pigeons that are motivated and in excellent physical condition. In conclusion, understanding the avian digestive system is crucial for ensuring the well-being and performance of our pigeons. From the initial digestion process in the crop to the absorption of nutrients in the small intestine and the elimination of waste in the large intestine, every step plays a vital role. By supporting the beneficial intestinal bacteria, providing proper nutrition, and minimizing the strain on vital organs like the liver, we can help our pigeons thrive. A holistic approach that encompasses the entire body and emphasizes overall health is key. Let's prioritize the care and welfare of our pigeons, so they can soar to new heights in the racing world. Free racing pigeon tips and lots of info,